the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10. That's a 127-yard line.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing first play is Herbert. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever.
There he goes, left side. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 39 yards. And the Chargers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play action. Fields. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. Off play action, Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Kenneth Murray providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got a man, complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. It looks like they'll move things around here. 3rd and long. It's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot couldn't connect.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it. A lot of work to get to the first down marker. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he powers his way up past the 30. Third down and 13. Play action. It's Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joe Williams. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Here's Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. A full left side taken in by Kmet. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Going on the ground with Homer. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Travis Homer. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to move back in front. And Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Complete to Johnston here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert changing things up.
To throw again on second down.
Herbert
Has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the fumble recovery, Fields.
That's complete to Mooney. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Fields on first down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On first down, Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Bears offense staying put. And Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out right.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Ron Williams. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get some.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears continue to pull away here this first half. And Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Joe Juan Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of his first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
All right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
On first down, it's Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 44 yards. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down, Fields.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he is all the way up past the 25. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And he likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert now. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On the screen, this is Eckler. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. And they're going to speed things up here. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Now it's Herbert. Chargers. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Waste of time.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Here's Fields now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Fields. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 41 yards. And the Bears will add to their fourth-quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert on the move to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Josh Palmer, 46 yards. yards. And the Chargers are back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Bears 34, Chargers 30.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they can't bring him down. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now. Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
All eyes on Fields. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown Bears. Travis Homer, 65 yards. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. This is 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hopefully one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team right.
No doubt about it.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields. That pass complete to Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. They'll fire deep, looking for more.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Jerron Harmon.
And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Fields. He's got the connection to Moore.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Fields.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Fields changing the play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
fourth down. Fields is going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
This is our last chance.
Fields now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. One last throw here for Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38.